This drill will provide the building blocks from which we'll build a hip car or a more complex drill for the hips. But to start, lie on your back. I like to pin my non-working leg to the wall, and then the goal is to just pivot with the knee right over the hip joint, the heel side to side, keeping the knee hovering over the same point. So I either find something to plumb line my knee in line with, like a target in the distance to keep it hovering under, or I use my finger as a target to keep my knee from bobbing side to side in opposition to the ankle. So just the ankle moves, the thigh is basically skewered to the ground, if you will. And we're pushing into each edge just a little bit, but not so far that the hip hikes on either side. So your butt should stay right where it's at. And there should be no movement except for within that hip capsule, which is the big goal all the time. All right, next position. This is a bonus here. So lie toward one side. How far you roll to that side will depend on how far you can go while still keeping the working knee pointing directly up to the ceiling. So your femur should be, again, sticking straight up. If you roll too far, it might be pointing to where the ceiling and the wall meet. We don't want that. We want the knee directly above the hip. And then same thing as you did before. The ankle swings in and swings out. It's going to be a little bit trickier, a little bit catchier or junkier. And that means, see, this is where we don't want the knee. We want the knee here. That's pretty good. And then the heel swings in and out. Taking your time. There we go. Moving through internal and external rotation through that hip capsule.